Fashion, a piece of culture that has been around since Homo sapiens wore animal skin for warmth. Now dictated by people with the most followers and labels that give you the most clout. Strutted down catwalks by millionaires, and here I am. And there I was, unsure and searching, always loving expressing myself through fashion, seeing what I wear as a reflection of the proverbial soul, choosing pieces of clothing that represent me or who I am at that time. With fashion, I was able to find me, and with every piece of clothing that I wear, I am always expressing who I am, choosing me and claiming to be in the alternative. But I'm 1 in 7 billion, and I can't be alone in this. Fashion is universal, and of course there's people who are like me, seeing fashion as a part of their soul. And through this search, I stumbled across two people, Brady and Auriana, both loving fashion enough to open their homes and their closets to me, showing me their alternative.
I try to follow the beat of my own drum. I do try to choose clothing that feels comfortable and takes the time to become who I am.
If I feel good in what I'm wearing, I don't care what other people have to say. And I know I look good. Stop, y'all. Don't lie, and you know it too.
Exactly.
And you know it too.
Exactly.
And I think that would probably be what I'm looking at for the day. Where do I want to land on the gender spectrum today as my expression. When I went into the office staff knew that whatever I was going to wear that day was going to be something completely new or different, and it was going to be a unique expression.
People have ways of letting out what they need to let out, like writing, dancing. All of those are cool and also useful for everyone, but I literally see my clothes as a form of expression.
I'm not necessarily looking to be unique. I'm more looking to be myself and who I have felt comfortable being, what makes me happy. And if that's something that happens to follow with making someone else happy or making someone else question what they understand people to wear, then that's also part of my goal.
It's something being younger, I didn't know how to express myself, and all the ways that I did express myself just didn't seem like I was really being heard. And now I know when I step in a room, eyes are on me, and I feel like that's my opportunity to show this is who I am, this is what I do, and it's kind of finding my voice in a way, and it gives me confidence because it's not that people are staring, but it's that I know how to get your attention, I know how to do this and that, and I'm doing it in a way that makes me feel good, and to share something that makes you feel good and to have other people acknowledge that, that's also validating, and not necessarily that you need validation, but that it does feel good and it does help in a lot of ways.
One of my favorite colors, as you can tell, is orange. I do shop a lot by color. I would say is the predominant thing that I look for first, because that's what's going to catch if it catches my eye, it's going to catch someone else's eye.
I love to wear lots of colors because it makes me feel good, it makes me feel like I'm standing out, but whenever I go out, I do catch myself comparing myself because I'm why is everyone wearing black today? And I literally always think in my head, everyone looks like this concrete floor. People are wearing gray and black, and I'm always the most colorful person.
I do enjoy hiding things in plain sight. I feel that subtlety is an important thing, which you wouldn't think someone who wears bright orange would think about subtlety, but one of the interesting things that can happen is that you can still be very subtle in whatever you're wearing and hide hidden messages that are just, if you know what the message is, you can look for it.
Fashion means so much to these two people. One using it to express their queerness and the other using it to reclaim the power and feel confident. But both using their fashion to express it, to express their souls. When setting out on this mission on finding others like me, I was hopeful. And with that hope, I found two other people choosing the alternative between fast fashion and designer, choosing color, sentimental pieces, recycled clothing. Well, just choosing them.
Perfect. That was great. I'm glad I pressed record on that one.